So we're back at the Europa Point Sports Complex to see this game. Dafabet Premier League game. Cowper Giants take on Med Vikings. Cowper Giants lost the toss, or Med Vikings won, and chose to bowl. So the Vikings open up with Avinash Pai, who will face, and Samarth Boda. Fresh from their victory managing the Gibraltar women's international team last night in the game against Estonia. So two very happy managers coming out to bat today. Good to see. Right, you'll have to forgive me today because I'm doing comms and scoring, so I might not be speaking that much. Concentrate on scoring. It's very windy today, bit of camera shake. So, we're ready to get underway. Samarth Boda opening the bowling to his national team captain. Starts well, gets off the mark with a single. Here wide. Again, falls over and is follow through, Sam. That'll be a dot ball. So Boda back to the top of his mark. Comes into Harry Pyle and pushes that wide. Boda for his third legal delivery. Oh, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to swing that ball in. He needs to start his line probably a little bit more outside off. That's that pitched and swung in. Here comes Boda again. That's a great shot by Avinash Pai, and that'll be trickle away for 4 runs over mid wicket. So 8 off the over so far, 3 to come. This early morning Dafabet Premier League game scheduled early because we've got the Estonian women against Gibraltar women at 1 o'clock and another game at 5 o'clock, so make sure you stick around for that. A massive day of wicket today. That's a swing and a miss from Pyle that's gone down leg, it looks like, and that won't go for 4. They'll stop that and they'll come through for 2 off of it. Let's wait for the signal. I think that was wide. No, leg byes. So 2 to come. Here comes Boda. Oh, that's a great delivery. That looks like it was going down leg though. And again, that'll be through for leg byes. So Giants move on to 11-1 to come off the first over. Pai, of course, scoring over 170 in his first game. Probably should have been run out on about 50 though. It's in the air. And it's not taken. It was going away from the fielder all the time. Samarth's not happy with that, but it was very difficult catch the take, and that ends the over. So 12 for 1. 12 off of 1 even. And next bowler we've got is Jamie Riley coming in, youngster. Young left arm seam comes over the wicket. There's Jamie coming in. That's a wide ball. Roll that again. In comes Jamie. That's a better delivery, much better. In comes Riley again, and another great delivery. That'll be no run from that one. So pie to face Riley. Another good delivery, but he's found the little gap there with square leg quite deep, and they're through for an easy single. So Riley in for his third. It's not even wide. That's good bowling from Riley, putting it outside of off. So just 2 off this over so far. Good start from Riley. Oh, that's a great delivery again. Great bowling from this young lad. Another dot. One to come, see if he can get out of this over. Final ball of his over, can he get out of it? And Harry plays his signature cut shot, and that runs away for 4. Through the gap there from third man and backward point. And the score moves on to 18 for no loss after 2. So Boda continues on. Through for a dot ball. Not given wide. Questions asked from the batter. Boda comes in. Better delivery. Dealt with well by Parn, and it bounces just over the diving fielder, and it will go away for 4 runs again. Driven straight. Boda comes back to his mark. It's a good delivery again, and just knocked down from high, taking the singles, rotating the strike here nicely. Glad you could join us for some early morning cricket here from Gibraltar, as Boda comes in for his 4th. Ooh! That's a great delivery. Just missed that off stump. It's good stuff from Boda. Moving his fine leg. To about 4th slip. That's a great delivery again by Boda. Really good. Good comeback here from the young lad. Stalwart of Gibraltar cricket. He's the youth development officer, heavily involved with the women's international team as well. There's a hell of a lot of coaching. And that's whacked away over the boundary, 6 runs. So, end of that over sees the score move on to 29 for no loss. After the 3 overs left of the power play now. So Riley continues his spell. Comes Riley, and that goes wide. Straighten that line up a bit. Track the wickets. It's short and flicked away by Pyle to a deep square leg where Lamin's waiting, and they come through for 2. Score moves on to 32. 5 balls to come from this 4th. Nice and straight from Riley, but there's a big gap there that Pye just drops the ball into. There's a little change of field here. Sam Boda comes out back to deep backward square leg, and Michael Lamin comes in for that. Stop those singles. I think she's going to extra cover. Here comes Riley. It's down leg. It's away for 4. Flicked away. And again, strain down the leg side, but Pyle couldn't get anything on that. And again, and Pyle doesn't connect. Swipes across the line really. Comes Riley and doesn't let that one go. Gives that a crossing, and Charles Bolacero got great fielding there. Hits wickets. The Beast, another legend of Gibraltar cricket. I've got one to come, but Samir Nayak will come into bowl. He's our national team coach, Samir Nayak. Been with us just over a year now. Really has provided some really good coaching and leadership of the national teams. The results are showing that now. Good delivery. Slices over with a dot. Left arm off spin. Oh, it's a great delivery again from Nayak. Floats that up, and Pyle waits around for it, knocks it out to deep square leg where Sam Arthur's waiting. Free for a single. It's a great shot. Driven to Kenroy at mid-off, and through for another single. So Nayak coming in. Oh, he's taken him. Great delivery. Gone. Great bowling from Nayak here. Straight bowled. Harry Pyle has to go. For 20 off of 17 balls faced. And we'll see Ian Latine coming in now, the Giants captain. Good enough start from Harry Pyle there. He was playing on the back of a bout of food poisoning last night, he says, so took a bit of Banana. I think he's quite happy to be coming back and having a little rest. So dot, single, wicket from Nayak's first over. Latine just taking his guard. So coach Nayak into Latine, just lets that go, and that'll be over. So score moves on to 39 for the loss of 1 after 5 overs. Excuse me. So Riley will continue here. Jamie Riley has gone 14 off of his 2 overs. Pushes that side off. Pye just leaves it. A ball. Comes Riley again. The delivery, but a great shot by Parr. That's up in the air though, and Kenroy's coming back, and he's taken it. Kenroy going back from mid-off. Takes catch quite comfortably in the end. He was going backwards, but managed to get underneath it and pouch that one from Pi. Can't reproduce his great form from the first game and has to go ball out by Kenroy Nesta. And in will come Kabir Mahuri. Cabs has been scoring really well recently. So 39 for the loss of 2 now. With Jamie taking his first wicket of this game. Huge wicket of Avinash Pai. Tried to go over the field and just didn't get it well enough. Comes Riley again, and Mahuri just swipes that down and no run. Edged, and that will go through to the Beast, and he can't cut that off, and it runs away for 4 runs. A bit unlucky there. The Beast trying to get round to cut that off, couldn't quite make it, and it flew through for 4. Blustery day today here at Europa Point. It's up in the air again, and that's a bounce ball. Bump ball had me confused. And the team will take the strike. Drives that straight to Kenroy at mid-off and through for a single, and that'll end the over. So the score moves on to 46 for the loss of 2 off of 6. And that'll be the end of the power play. Not too shabby. Nayak continue his spell here. Starts with the dot. Comes Nayak again, floats that. Low full toss. And Andy Reyes at long on. Clean that up, just through for a single. Long off comes up to mid off in the circle. Third man deep. And that's cut away to backward points and through for another single. Yeah, and no. Oh, direct hit might have gone. They're probably too eager to set off there. Another dot from Nayak. Another great over here from Samir Nayak. And another great delivery ends that over with a dot ball. So 48 for 2 off 7 now. It'll be Andy Reyes coming in to bowl his first over this spell. There's a difficult customer to face normally. Swings it in. It's cut to backward point and through for a single from Cabs. Comes back. Floated, and that's driven straight down Jamie Riley's throat. And long on, and another single. Full toss, same result, straight to Jamie Riley, and another single. Straight to his fielder at long on. Single, 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 single. So really starving the runs at the moment. This Vikings attack, another dot. Just 4 off the over so far. Dip down to backward point, and the throw comes in way over the head of Manav Nayak behind the stumps. single wins the over. 53 for the loss of 2 off of 8 now. You know, he's third in the spell. Facing Coach Nyack. He'd love to get his wicket. It's come down again to. Oh, good backing up from Ian there. Through for a quick cheeky single. That back point there. It's Charles Packard. Edged. It's through the gap between third man and backward point, and it will run away for 4 runs. Unlucky. Bit unfortunate there. Finds the gap, 4 runs. Full toss. It's out to Kenroy at long off. And through for another single. Notice there's 2 Nyaks in this team, father and son. Sammy just defended, and Manav. Even wide. Finds the gap again, and fielders can't stop it. That's another 4 runs. Floated and just knocked away by Kabir. Straight to Packard, no run. End of the over. 64 for 2 off of 9 now. Reyes continues. Swept along on, and a single taken. Goes onto the back foot, just punches that straight to Nyack at extra cover. Comes out to it and just checks his shot. Did well. Pulled out of the big hoik. Another single. Andreas floats it. Ooh! Didn't rush through that. Straight to mid, long off. Single. So Kenroy Nesta comes onto bowl. In Latin to face. So field just being set for Kenroy Nesta. It's a deep fun leg, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and long on and long off. Nesta's been bowling quite well recently. All the lads in the national team preparing for big year this year, off to Romania in May for some T20I games, and of course the World Cup qualifiers in July in Germany. Here comes Nesta, and it's just dobbed down to Nyack, and oh, that's a great fielding from Nyack, but through for a single. Played off the toes there by Kabir. Through for another single. Partnership moves on 30 off the 30 balls faced. They'll be looking to try and up this run rate. Projected score at the moment 134. Straight, and it was a great shot by Latin. There's one back for good stuff here from in Latin. So Kenroy into Latin again. It's up in the air, and Riley's underneath it and pouches that comfortably. And Latin has to go, the captain of the Giants. Good take from the young lad Jamie Riley out on the boundary at long on. Easy catch, set himself early and took it really quite comfortably in the end. Kenroy there, very happy with that. Who have we got coming in next? Patrick Ashford. So Paddy will look to hopefully last longer than he did in the last game when he was out for a duck. Paddy takes his guard. Kenroy saunters back to his mark. Good stuff here from Kenroy, taking the wicket of Ian Latin. And Paddy Hatchman comes out, faces his first ball, connects well with that, and it's gone wide of long on, but he comes around, cuts that off, and they're just through for another single. Delivery from Kenroy, just knocked down into that gap, and another single from McCurry. That ends the over, 75 for 3 off 11.
Use my bike. Yeah, easier that way.
So Manav Nayak comes in after a change of wicketkeeper. The beast goes behind the stumps, and Nayak comes in. Really good bowler, Manav Nayak. Leg spinner, can dart it as well. There's a really good googly. Just strays down leg. And that'll be a wide ball. It's breezy out there today, so that might be affecting the deliveries of the slower ballers, spinners. It's a better delivery and it's straight to fielder there at extra cover and through for another single. Tuning in now, make sure you stick with us. We've got a full day of cricket today. Just knocked around the corner from Pad, and another single taken. And Manav comes in, his third is over. Cav just drives that straight to extra cover and through for another single. Ooh, the ball straight at the stumps. You miss, I hit, and Paddy just defends that out. Big hit from Paddy Hatchman, that's gone miles, that's 6 runs. Really connected well, sounded nice off the bat. Flew over cow corner for 6. Ball comes back in. Nyack will look to come back from that 6.
Hey, nice, buddy!
Yes, but Paddy just strokes that through towards long on, and Jamie Riley comes in and cleans up. 86 for 3 off of 12.
It's not bad leg!
And it'll be Nesta continuing on. Nesta comes back to his mark. Hatchman facing. In comes Nesta. Delivery just through for a single. Cover drive from Mapuri, and Charles Packard there at covers. Gets that off. Stops it from running away for 4, just through for a single. Taking the strike nicely here, these two boys. We'll be looking to hit a boundary off of these last few balls of this over. Got cow corner out. No one covering on the offside. It's driven straight to Lamin, extra cover, and another single. So Nesta, can he get out of this over without a boundary off of it? In the air, and it's dropped by Reyes there at mid-off. Going to his left. Didn't really get behind it, stuck his paws out and didn't stick. That's a big opportunity lost there from the Vikings. That's great stuff from Kenway Nesta. Just gone for 6 off the over. No boundaries. 92 for loss of 3 after 13 now. Mapuri on 22 and Hatchman on 12. So 7 overs to come. Scores 92 for 3. Current run rate, the projected score is 142, which is probably a little bit below par. Depends though, this early morning start. A lot of fuzzy heads out there after last night's Gibraltar Estonia game. And Mapuri comes out to that and punches that through to long on where Jamie Riley picks up and come through for a single. Comes Nyack again, pushes that wider, and great take from the keeper. Big swing, dot ball. Just having a word. There's a change in field here. There's now a deep mid wicket and a cow corner. And someone at mid wicket in the circle as well, so we need to probably change that. No point in those two standing in line. And the fielder in the circle's wondering where he should be, and apparently they're going to leave it like that. So just three fielders on the offside. Three fielders on the offside now. It's backward square, third man, backward point, and a point, and a cover. Sorry. And that's in the air. It's massive. 6 runs from Paddy Hatchman. Appreciated here by the bench that's sitting up in the stands. Better ball from Nyack, and it goes straight to Nesta at cow corner, and another single. Good stuff from Paddy. Word of advice, father to son. In comes Nyack, and out goes Kavi Mapuri, attacks that. Reyes comes round from mid off, and they come through for 2. Good running. So Nyack, one's come off this over, 102 for 3 is the score so far. Oh, that's missed, and that's unlucky from the keeper. Good stuff from Nyack. Keeper needs to get a little bit closer, I think, and that would have been gone. As it is over bowled. Score stays in 102 with loss of 3 off of the 14 overs gone. So Nesta will continue his 3rd over of his spell, taking that wicket for 14 runs, and he should have had another wicket really. Big shot from Paddy, straight, and 1 bounce 4. So partnership moves on to 33 off of 21 balls. Just looking to up the run rate a little bit now, these guys. Field set, we've got deep third, deep fine leg, deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, long off, long on. Backward point. Fine comes in now. Fine leg. It's a full toss. And that's dealt with by Paddy Hatchman, 6 runs. So these two now up in the run rate, which was what was required. So Hatchman facing up to Kenroy again. Oh, that's missed everyone and gone for 4 byes. Off the bat. Paddy will be pleased. Little Nick. Thank you very much. Says 4 in the book. Who cares how they come? So big over here so far. 14 off it so far, 3 to come. And that's a great shot from Hatchman. Another huge 6. This over is turning magical now. So 22 off it so far, with 2 to come. 20 even, yeah? Maths. Or lack of maths. I'll be right if we go for 2 runs. Next ball. Copy. So in comes Leicester and gets that through, dot ball. So looking to Kenroy Leicester looking to end this over on a high. Paddy Hatchman looking to ruin his day, but he just drives that straight to Jamie Riley through for another single to end the over. And partnership moves on to 50 off of 26. And the Giants move on to 123 for 3 off 15. So 5 to come. Projected score looks a bit healthier now at 164. Samir Nayak comes back in. Patrick Hatchman motoring away here, 40 off of the 17 balls faced. Tonight just gone for 15 off of his 3 overs, bowling him in out now. Taken 1 wicket. No full toss, it's in the air, over, extra cover. 3 or 4 bounces, goes for 4 runs. Good stuff here from Hatchman. Moves on to 44. 44 off his 18 balls faced, it's amazing. Especially after his duck in his first innings last week. Just knocked down to through to the covers and takes a single there. Moves on to 45. Lupuri driven straight to extra cover and through for another single. So Hatchman just needs a big 6 for his 50. He's been told not to jinx him. Waited really well for that slower ball from Paddy.
Great batting that one line.
So 2 to come. Just shuffled out a bit and dipped that out, and all it's overruns there, and they will take it. They will take it. Oh, good awareness there by the batting side. These two, Hatchman and Kabir Mapuri, turn the single into 2. Floated and dealt with well in the end there by Cabs. Just defends that out. 132 for the loss of 3 off of 16 overs now. So Manav Nayak comes back on with Hatchman on 46. Hatchman to face the first ball of Manav Nayak's 3rd over. Swing and a miss, and that's given. That's great bowling from Nayak. Hatchman unlucky there, going for a big swing and has to go. So Mark Gow's to face, or edges that, inside edge, there's 2 there, is there? Yeah. No one there at fine leg, so 3rd man has to come around and field that, and through for an easy 2. Played all around that, Gowsy. Straight to points, 3 for a single. Dug out by Cabs. Straight to Jamie Riley, another single scored. Again, just knocking it down to point. Taking easy singles here. Probably need to get that field in a little bit, stop those singles off. That's the over bowled. Scores 137. The loss of 4 off 17. 3 over to come. Predicted score is 161. And 160 is probably a good score for the. Then comes Reyes then. Gow's just knocks that out. And Cameron Nesta sweeps up. Single. Reyes comes in again. More aggressive from Cabs. Just get one down to Manav. Long on. And Gals and Cabs just want to try and press this last 3 overs or so. Get as much as they can out of it. That's a good effort, Gals. Yes, it's a fantastic 6. Straight as a die over the head of Manav Nayak, and that is excellent work from Mark Gowes, who has very impressive batting numbers. And here's Reyes for his 4th. Gowes swings it again, doesn't catch it this time. Just be a single, puts Cabs on strike. The last ball of Andy Reyes is over. It's just 11 fours in the innings, 6 sixes. A lot of dabbing it around, but that's what this decent bowling has necessitated. Ooh, and Bolestero. Decent fielding from Packard, but they do get through for 1.
147.
They're going to have 2 overs. To have a proper bash. No run there. Kabir says. So, not a bad over for either team. 10 runs off it. At this stage, Calpe Giants just want to be trying to press on and get as many as possible from these last 2 now. 30 runs would be fantastic. Put them up near 180. They've done well to get this to a par score, I'd say. Hatchman doing the hard work there with just shy of his 50. And that's a great shot from Kabir. Is it going to have enough? No, it hasn't. Stopped by Jamie Riley on the boundary. That'll just be a single. And we've got to look for these gaps now, the Calpe boys. Gales has just had a little look over his shoulder to the left, see if he's thinking about targeting that area. It's a great ball, he's not going to get that away easily. Yeah, the wind's blowing quite heavily away from the sea towards the stand as well, so to the leg side as we're watching here. So if you can get a decent one that way, the wind will help you out. It's another good ball. It's hard to do anything with, and Scales just cuts it for a single. Thanks Harry for stepping in there while I had toilet break. And flat batted, straight to Reyes. Not happy with it. There's a big appeal. There's given. LBW. So Gales has to go. And Purab comes in. So Manav getting his second wicket. And Purab comes out. Sun comes out as well, brightening up the Europa Point Stadium. So 150 for the loss of 5. The end of this 19th over, one to come. Purab facing Manav Nayak. His last ball of the over. Keeps him just a little warning there from Nayak to Mipuri. Great shot by Purab straight to Samarth at deep mid-wicket. There's a run on. There's a big confusion. There was no second run there, and you've got sent back by Kabir Mipuri, and it's run out. Chaos there in the middle. So that's, you see the end of Purab there. Unfortunate. Out for a duck without facing. Run out after trying to take 2. Sent back from Mipuri. Rather sacrificed there, but I don't think there was a second run there, not for Samar Boda's arm. So 151 for the loss of 6. Last over, they'll be looking to get this above 160 defendable total. In comes Jamie Riley. Finishes spell.
Decent, sir.
Should just straight to Lamin and through for a single. So Mipuri on strike will be looking to get boundaries here. And Samir goes to final leg. It's driven straight. And Sam will come round from long on. Good running there. Take the 2. Oh, big swing and a miss. Good effort from Mipuri, trying to get the runs on. It's quite right to have a swing. So 3 to come with this first innings. Riley enjoying a decent spell, 1 wicket, 24 runs so far, 3 to come. And that's out, edged, and Manak, the youngster, takes a great catch, and Mipuri has to go. 35 off 35 from Mapuri, solid. So 154 for the loss of 6. 7. Even. So Ben Wood steps out. One innings of his 4 games, scored 27 off of that. I think Ben will just be given licence to have a swing. 2 free hits. So they'll be looking for 6 more to get to that target. They wanted 160. Ben knocks that out to backward square leg. They're calling 2. They will run it, and that's out. Yeah. Given. Run out. Took the 1 run off it. Came back for the second. And has to go. So Riley takes his second wicket with a run out there, and Sukhjit comes out. Last ball of the innings, can they
159.
get to 159? The target's been revised down by 1. There's a call for a top edge for 6. And they're getting a bit desperate here now, calling for 5 wides. In comes Riley. And they'll only go through for a single surely there. Yeah. That'll end the innings. So 156 for the loss of 8 after the 20 overs. So Vikings will need to chase 157 runs in the 20 overs they've got to in reply. Good innings. Paddy Hatchman, the standout batter there, I think. Just missing out on his 50, but nonetheless put on some decent runs. And 5-minute break, I think, to turn around, and we'll see what the Med Vikings have got in their tank in reply, and we'll see you in a minute. So teams are out. The Charles Packard to open with Andy Reyes. And Avinash Pai will have the honours of opening the bowling. So 157 is the required total.
Let's go, boys! Ball, lads! Back on boulders, guys!
Excuse me, so Pai comes in for his first. Packard to face and just knocks that out to Purab, a point. Start with a dot. Away, Avinash Pai setting his field. It's point, backward point, third man. And Packard just flicks that away to square leg, buck. Garrett's there's the fielding and through for a single. Dot ball. Straight to the fielder, but fumbles it. Clean pick up and throw, that might have been a chance, but as it is, single taken. knock and run, single to win the over, just 3 off it. So Mark Gales takes the second over, Packard to face. In comes Gowsey. Knocked through the field, dived over it, abandoned cover, and that will race away for 4 runs. So Gowsey in for his second. To the leg side, where Mark Garrett comes round. So Reyes on strike. Nice straight delivery from Gals, dealt with by Reyes. Just a dabble at it from Reyes there, no real conviction in that shot. Lucky not to get the edge. Comes Gowsey again. And it's a nice straight delivery, really well dealt with by Andy Reyes there, 4 runs. Straight through the gap in the field. Can he get out of this over the dot? And he does. Pushes that a little bit wider and ends the over on the dot ball. So 12 off of the 2 overs so far. Pie will continue. His cap to the umpire, Andrew Elliott. Looking to bowl this across the right-handed batsman, but gets it a bit wrong, and Mark Garrett sticks out a foot, and the ball bounces underneath it, runs away for 4 runs. get lower. But Garrett there. Out in the field after a late finish. His shift as a police sergeant last night. Oh, that's a great shot by Packard. 1 bounce 4. Packard stepping up now. Hits that. Deep backward square. And it goes 1 bounce 4. Eight off the first 2 then. Good delivery. Just lent on by Packard. Defended out. Dot ball. Floated, and that's given. Nice slower ball there from Nash, just flighted it up, foxed Packard, who has to go for 15. LBW. And the skipper will come out to replace Packard, man of Nyack. Nice average of 46. He'll look to be scoring around that today to give his side a chance on this chase. Pye taking the wicket, big wicket of Charles Packard there. So wicket falls in the 3rd over. Bringing the young Manav Nayak, impressive young batsman bowler, genuine all-rounder. Puts it wide. Was there an edge and a drop? I think there may have been, given the reaction from Pye. Manav survives that. Again, pushed wide. Right idea, and that's given. Complete confusion there in the field again. Straight to the fielder. And Nayak has to go. Really, really unfortunate. Crazy running, I think, though. Fielder's name? Wing and a miss there from Reyes. Gals gets through another dot ball. Momentum here with the Giants edged. Not looking very comfortable out there, the Vikings. So Boda to face his first ball of his innings. In comes Gowsey. Lovely stroke there by Boda, and High comes around quickly from mid-off, cuts that off, and Boda gets off the mark with a single. Oh, that's a big no ball, and the catch is missed anyway, and it goes for 4. So Gowsey getting it slightly wrong there. Reyes facing. Better delivery. And that's punished by Reyes straight into the stands. Hits the seats. Stands, it's out of the park, 6 runs. So 1 ball to come. Good over here for the Vikings. Oh, and it's through the keeper. Reyes flashed at it and threw for a single, and that will be byes. Over complete. 34 off 4 for loss of 2 wickets. Into the 5th over now. The Vikings keeping up the run rate. I want to look to score some more boundaries off of this. Reyes facing Avinash Pai's national team captain. Shot straight to Gals, fires it in, and Reyes takes the single. It's over the wicket, full toss, and that's gone for 4 runs, straight past to the man at mid-wicket, square leg in the circle. Boundaries flowing at the moment. Oh, that's off the edge, and it bounces just in front of the fielder, who fires it in. There's overthrows on if they want it, but there's very much asleep in the middle there. There was 2 runs on all day. Got to pay attention here. Just took the single. Sticking over the wicket now, and that's larruped by Reyes into the stands again. 6 runs. Really good from Reyes. Maybe you should stuck around the wicket. Just getting joy there. Continues over. Driven straight and over the fielder at long on for 6 more runs. Great stuff here from Reyes. Really good. Cleared the fielder on the ropes. Nothing he could do about it. Partnership moves on to 32 off of the 12 runs, and the score races on 52 for the loss of 2. 1 ball to come off of this over. In comes play. Just knock down, take a single, keep the strike. Well played. Good over there for the Vikings. Score moves on to 53 for the loss of 2. Off of 5 overs. So Mark Howes will continue on. Reyes keeps the strike after taking that single off the last ball of Pies over. Well above the run rate at the moment. Should slow down a bit after the power play. And we can get more fielders out. As it is, they've got Paddy Hatchman out at deep mid wicket and a deep third man, everyone else in the ring. And Reyes smacks that back to Gales, and he's done really well there. He's done amazingly well to stop that. Brave stuff. It's not pleasant, cricket ball flying back at you at that speed. Saves 4 runs. Nice and straight again, and it's in the air, just wide of mid-off, and they'll race through for 2 runs. Nice straight wicket to wicket bowling from Gowsey here. Oh, that's what he's looking for, that big hoik across the line, and edged it and came through quite quickly, and the keeper couldn't really get that in. It was a difficult chance to take, really. That's gone down leg, and he's swiveled round that, and great shot for 4 runs. Oh, it's leg by. Leg byes. It sounded like it was off the bat to me. Again, it's a nick somewhere. Might have been on the pads. Yeah, that was off the bat. So Boda to face. We want to stick around with Reyes here to record a win over the Giants. Again, Nice straight ball dealt with by Boda out to Paddy Hatchman. Comes in from deep mid wicket. And another single that'll end the over. Score moves on to 61 after 6 overs, power play over. And Cabs comes in to bowl. Been bowling well in this competition so far. Taking a few wickets. Will tinker with his field. We've got Mark Garrett being moved out onto the boundary at deep square leg. We've got Paddy Hatchman at deep mid wicket, Ian Latine at long off, Avinash Pai at mid off, Gowsy there, short extra cover, Sukhjit there in the covers, Purab backward point. And again tinkering with his field again. Just puts Mark a bit squarer at deep square leg. In comes McClurry. Oh, that's a great delivery, and bowler's end is called, but Ben Wood could not do anything. I don't know why that was bowler's called. So it was literally 5 metres away from Harry Pyle behind the stumps. Wrong end. Bad call. Oh, it's up in the air, and Avinash Pai is underneath it. He's on the boundary and he takes that really well, really well. Unbelievable catch from Avinash Pai on the boundary there. Takes the wicket of Andy Reyes. And that could be a big wicket as far as this match goes. Right on the boundary. Takes the catch. That's out. So out comes Samir Nayak with his young protege Samarth Boda out in the middle. So score is 62. Taken off the first ball. Punched off the back foot just to the right of Mark Owls and through for another single. Good over so far. Comes in for his fifth. Full toss, just nudged out. 2 extra cover. And another single. delivery from Cabs, threatening the stumps, and really well dealt with by Boda. Dot ball ends the over. So 65 for the loss of 3 off of the 7 overs. And I think this is Sukjit. Coming on to bowl. So Sukjit coming on to bowl and gets that through to Harry Pyle. Starts with the dot. He's been bowling really well actually, Sukjit. Dabbed away, backward point, through for a single. So finally comes up and Gowers goes out in the covers, deep cover. Cut off by Purab. Another single taken. Good over so far from Sukjit again. And knocked away. They'll take 2 here, I think. Yeah, they will. Good running. It's a bit laboured on the return there. He's probably had a late night like everyone else out there, but good running. Two runs off that. Nice placement there from Noyak into the good drop. I couldn't hear you. Score's been amended, 1 short. Criminal, absolute criminal. Eager to make the turn. Good spot by the umpires. Nicely driven out to the leg side. But one bounce into Paddy Hatchman's hands. Single taken. So we in the over. 70 for the loss of 3. Great, Curry continues. to stick about. Can be done. Dot ball. Start. Moving out to the offside. Pie comes round, collects that, through for a single. Dabbed away to third. Single take. Asking the fielder to stop that one, but no movement in from the fielder. Actually the opposite, he moves back to the edge of the ring. Punched off the back foot, beats McCurry's dive, and another single taken. Great over so far again. Quick single taken, Wood comes round and it's comfortably in. So McCurry looking to get out of this over without a boundary taken. Tried to get it away, but it's straight down long on throat. Ian Latine out there. Single Enzi over, great over by McCurry there. Restricting the run rate. Score moves on to 75. A loss of 3 after 9 overs. Subject continues on. It's done really well this GPL. Just 5 off of his first over. Punched out. Paddy Hatchman comes in, single take. Sunny day today, wind's up. Knocked out again to Paddy Hatchman. Another single, rotating the strike nicely. Change in field here. McCurry comes into short mid wicket. Paddy goes round more to cow corner. Mark Garrett, deep square leg. It's hit onto the offside where Pie comes round from long off, and another single. We're looking to open up that offside. I think there's not many fielders out there at all, no one in the deep. Get it past the fielders, there's boundary options. Goes that side, but it goes back to the point, comes round. Another single taken. just got a long off. Some recover. Back to point, third. Goes straight to Paddy Hatchman. Comes in from cow corner. Single so far. I want to end this with a boundary here, I think, Vikings. And he does, and it goes over the fielder's head. 6 runs. Great shot there from Nyack. So the score moves on to 86 for the loss of 3 after 10. Takes his third of his spell. 71 runs needed off 60 balls remaining. And as I said, if these two stick around, every possibility this run chase can be achieved. Toss and off his hands in the air, and he cleans it up again. That's unlucky really from Rhoda. Caught and bowled. Good stuff from Cabs. And in comes Jamie Riley. Unlucky there from Samarth. Driven straight back to Cabs, who had the presence of mind just to, well, I mean, flicks off his hands and then cleaned up. Nice caught and bowled. .86 for 4. Good start. First ball of the over. Perry comes in to the left-hander. It's defended and stopped by McCurry. Might have injured himself there though. Went down on his arm to stop that ball, but he looks okay. He's getting up. Pads, and that should be through for a leg by signalled. Straight to Paddy Hatchman through for another single. Left-hander. Jamie Riley now looking to get off the mark. Good shot from Jamie, again straight to Paddy Hatchman, a deep mid wicket, cow corner, and through for another single. Jamie off the mark. Good delivery, respect shown, dot ball, ends the over. 89 after 11, the loss of 4 wickets. So Sukhjit, 2 wickets off his 3 overs so far. Played really well by Jamie Riley, beats the fielder, and that's going to run away for 4 runs despite the Cabby's best efforts in chasing that down. Good shot. Great stuff from Jamie. Great placement there. Just went to the left of Mapuri, who turned and chased it down, but the ball won. Just dabbed down into that gap now. Mapuri went out onto the rope. Good batting. Casey's still on here. We have a game on. Just knocked down to Gowsey there, through for a single. Let's see if Jamie can get this away. That's 3 runs taken. Was that runs? I can't hear you. Wait. Thank you. So off the bat, follows up the wide ball. Good running, good fielding. The score moves on to 99. And 100 up. Oh, leg by. One to come. Field coming in again. Then Lloyd comes in from deep third man. Played nicely there. Jamie cover drive out to Paddy Hatchman and ends the over with a single. Score moves on to 101. The loss of 4 wickets after 12. Up with the run rate, just 56 runs off 48 balls. You think, yeah, looking at that equation, they think they should do it, but if wickets start falling, then there'll be a bit of trouble. So Cab's coming on to finish off his spell. 2 wickets just for 11 runs off his 3 overs so far. Moving square leg backwards slightly. Pointing, sorry. Backwards point, and it goes straight to the fielder. And easy single, should have gone to England, I think. So eventually in comes Kabir and just knocked into the gap, through for a single. After all that waiting around, non-event. So Jamie Riley back on strike, left-hander. Knocks that down, defends it, dot ball. Again, knocks that down to Mark. In the ring there, and easy single taken. So Puri changing his field again, chasing the ball, I think. Yeah, I mean it's tinkering here and there, but still taking singles off. No run, no boundaries there so far. And see, just too easy, these singles, really. Too easy. I mean, no boundaries taken so far, but nonetheless, rotating the strike, these two. And quite right too at the moment. They just see off McCurry. It's too easy to take the singles from him. I want to see him off and then attack the next bowler coming in. And Riley comes out to meet that. Doesn't connect that well. And it's another single to win the over. So 106 for 4 off 13. So 7 overs remain, and it looks like Ben Wood coming into bowl. Right arm over the wicket, medium pacer. So Ben into the left-hander, Jamie Riley. Flicked off the pad and keeper holds on to it. Leg by. I think Samir might be looking to attack the new bowler. Put him off his stride. Come Wood again. It's in the air, in the gap though, and fielders come round. Paddy Hatchman comes round from deep mid wicket. Prevents that going for 4, restricts them to a single. Really wind coming in now. It's a lovely sunny day, but the wind's quite strong down here at Europa Point. Just defended out to Mark there. There was probably 2 there. Again, not paying attention to batters. Dab down to backward point, 3 for another single. So no boundaries so far. Two to come. Again, knocked down straight to Mark Garrett, and it fires it in, hits stumps, but Nayak was comfortably in. Easy single. So 46 runs off 37 balls required for the Vikings to record the win against the Giants. In comes Wood again, last of his over. Just gone for 5 so far. That's a great shot, that's 6 runs. That's a brilliant shot from Nayak. Just swept that round the corner. Went all the way. 117 is the score with the partnership 31 off 23. After the 14th over. So just to clarify, there was a dead ball there, that last ball of the over, 5 currently runs. So a bit of confusion how to score that on the app, with 5 wides. And Ian Latin comes in. Score moves on to 116 off for 4, off for 14. In comes Latin, tries to sweep it, that's not out, it was well in his crease. Dot ball though. For Latin. Deep extra cover, deep point, third man in the ring, fine leg, 45, and it's hitting straight, and Avinash Pye comes round from long off, cuts that off, one bounce into his hands, and they take the single. The team coming in, tries to sweep it, misses out, that's a dot ball. by in. It's not bound through for another single. Floated and it's in the air, clothed a bit. Pie comes round, but it goes over his head and 6 runs. It was in the air. It was great effort there from Ian Latine. Just through for a single. Ends the over. 125 off 15. So Wood will continue. Ladies arriving at the ground now for the game that follows this, Gibraltar versus Estonia, second of the series of 3 games. Gibraltar taking the win yesterday. Estonia will want to come back stronger today. Gibraltar looking to record their second win, if at all possible. In comes Wood. Flicked out to the leg side. And single taken by Jamie. And Wood comes in again. Some changes in the field again. Moving Mark Garrett round to extra cover. And goes leg side to McCurry and another single. Great take by Kyle. Wide ball. Bells come off. Dead ball. No thanks. Comes Wood again. Straight onto the pads, big appeal, but no appeal from Wood. It's a dot ball. It's at 29 runs off 27 balls now. Wood knocks around the corner and sticks a foot out, sticks to back heels it, running back towards the boundary, saves it, and they take 2. Save 2. another layer on. Sitting up here in the stands, it gets a bit chilly. Oh, great delivery by Wood. Another dot. Comes in again. Last ball of his over. It's up in the air, and I think that's going to land safe. Is it? Yeah. Dropped. Wood coming back, looking over his head, and just couldn't pouch that one. Single ends the over, 131 after 16 overs. Oh, no ball called. So have to bowl that again. Taking the starts right at the side. Can't connect with the free hit. And dot ball ends the over, 132. The loss of 4 after 16 now. Ian Latine continuing on. So Latine to the left-hander, floats one. Look like it's going bowlers, and it's not given. It was a bye. Floats one up again. Nayak connects well with that one. One bounce for. Partnership 51 now after 38 balls. Score moves on to 137 for loss of 4. 2 gone in this 17th over. 20 off 22 required. In the air, Paddy Hatchman comes round, and it's going to land safe in front of him though. Probably held up in the wind there. And just through for a single. And here a flag just turned up. 4-wicket hero from yesterday's game, or heroine. And that's straight down Gows's throat, but it won't reach him. Single taken. And over, short, and just dabbed to point, and through for an easy single. So one's come. Score moving on to 140 for the loss of 4 with Nyack on 28 and Jamie Riley on 28. This might be called a no ball, but he did come out and it's up in the air, Pye's underneath it, takes the catch, and that's out. Fair enough, he did come down the track. Jamie Riley has to go for 28. And in comes Kenway Nesta, who will hope to finish off this innings with Samir Nayak out in the middle. It's given to Ben Wood. Third of his spell. So Knight to face. Scores 140 for the loss of 5. As we start this 17th over. 18th over. Oh God. Can I get it? So 17 runs off of 18 balls now is the equation. Out to the fielder. Oh, he's dropped it. Kabir Bapuri got a hand to it, dropped it, and there's all sorts going on in the field. They've topped it up in the air. The batters looked and kind of decided not to run, but there was 2 there. But Cabs did well there. Actually, stopped the 6, and then managed to keep the rebound from going across the boundary. And Nesta to face his first ball. Not just yet. Dead ball. 16 runs off 17 needed now. Kenway and Samir will look to take their side over the line. That'll be a wide ball. He set off as well. That would have been absolutely crazy. Shots from Kenners. Straight into Paddy's hands, good arm, single taken. Comes in again. Clip leg side and straight into Paddy Hatchman's hands. Another single taken. All that's required really now anyway. 13 off 15. 3 to come off this 18th over. That's a big hit by the big lad Kenners, and that goes miles, 6 runs. Great stuff from Kenway Nesta. Goes way over cow corner. So moves the score on to 150. That's a big edge of Ken. Swing hard, get 6. Great stuff from Kenners. Matters not where they come from. 6 runs. Score's level. Just 1 required for the win now. Great stuff here from the Med Vikings. Giants just couldn't defend that. Score of 156 in their first innings. In comes Wood. Kenners will look to finish this off. And he does so with a 4. Great stuff from Ken Roy. Well, that's the game. And the Vikings take it. $160 in reply to the 156 that the Giants put on. And they take the win by 5 wickets. Good show. Some nice cricket on show here. Some more coming up with the Gibraltar women versus the Estonian women in the second of this bilateral series, with Gibraltar taking a nice comfortable win yesterday. They want to emulate that great performance, and the Estonians will be looking to try and get a win on the board. Will join us back here at 1 o'clock for more action from the Europa Point Stadium. Meanwhile, this Dafabet sponsored Premier League game comes to an end with Vikings taking the win. We'll see you a bit later.